Welcome to the Impossible Pyramid, an engineering mystery. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about the ancient world. We are focusing on the most enduring mystery of human construction, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Examine the surface of the stone itself. Look at the ancient weathered limestone texture. Watch as a single trail of sand dances across this massive block in stunning slow motion. 4,000 years ago, someone built the impossible. The sheer scale of this feat defies our conventional understanding of ancient engineering. A sharp silhouette of the pyramid apex piercing a purple dawn sky, a perfect geometric structure against the heavens. 6 million tons of stone rising out of the dust like a mountain made by hand. The standard narrative of copper tools and simple sleds struggles to explain the incredible precision achieved. We are told it was done with copper chisels and wooden sleds, simple tools for an unprecedented task. Venture inside, where a torch flickers in a pitch-black granite tunnel, revealing the dense, hard stone used. But look at the precision. Look at the scale. No modern engines, no electricity, no steel. It remains a monument to a potential understanding of physics and construction we have yet to recover. A dizzying time-lapse of the Milky Way spinning over the desert, aligning with the stones in ways that still perplex astronomers. Imagine the forces involved, the heavy rope snapping under tension in the sand, block after massive block, while everything else from that world has turned to dust. And yet, it remains. But here's the question that keeps engineers awake at night. What if the history books are wrong? What if we still don't understand what they really were? Welcome to the Great Pyramid of Giza, a mathematical miracle. Prepare for a cinematic journey that begins in the heart of modern-day Cairo. Imagine a wide, cinematic drone shot, starting from the busy streets, flying fast toward the Giza Plateau. The city disappears, and only the monumental pyramids remain, isolated against the vast desert. We call it the Great Pyramid. But pyramid is just a word. In reality, it is a mathematical miracle. It is aligned to true north more accurately than the Greenwich Observatory in London. Its precise geometry suggests functions beyond just being a structure. It is a clock. It is a map. It is a tomb, or is it? That is the ultimate question. To understand the mystery, we must look to the past. We have to go back, further than any documented history can easily explain, to a time when the desert was a construction site for the gods. Welcome to an exploration of one of the world's most enduring mysteries, the Great Pyramid of Giza. While the official story is well known, when you look closely at the numbers, a staggering question emerges. Did the math truly add up? Imagine the scene: warm, golden hour light bathing the Nile River, just as it did millennia ago. To understand the monumental task, we must first set the stage in ancient Egypt. 2,500 years before Christ, Pharaoh Khufu sits on the throne, commissioning the largest structure ever built. The official story tells us a tale of immense organized labor. The official story says 20,000 men worked for 20 years straight to build the Great Pyramid. Consider the immense workload required to construct a monument of this scale with primitive tools. It involved relentless, back-breaking work, cutting, hauling, lifting, each stage demanding precision. Visualize the pyramid's internal structure, a 3D transparent overlay appearing over the massive stone exterior, showing chambers, shafts, and the precise arrangement of millions of blocks. The sheer logistical impossibility of the task challenges the conventional narrative. Every few minutes for 20 years, a multi-ton block had to be set perfectly into place, without fail. This had to happen day and night, relentlessly and critically, without a single significant mistake in the entire process. The construction was hailed as the ultimate testament to ancient Egyptian power and engineering. It was the greatest mobilization of human energy in history. But when you break down the required speed and precision, the math simply doesn't add up. Welcome to an exploration of the greatest architectural mystery in history, the Great Pyramids of Giza. The construction of the pyramids wasn't just about moving massive amounts of stone. It was about achieving perfection. Look closely at the joint between these massive stones. It's so flush, it seems impossible. The famous claim is true. These stones are fitted with such surgical accuracy that even a needle cannot enter the gap between them. How did they achieve this scale and precision? To understand the mystery, we must first grasp the sheer scale of the engineering challenge they faced. Even with today's technology, a project of this magnitude would be almost impossible. Imagine a modern crane next to these ancient behemoths. It looks tiny. Imagine a single stone, the size of a school bus. Now imagine lifting that stone 400 feet into the air, and that's just one of them. The challenge deepens when we venture inside, particularly to the king's chamber. Inside this inner sanctum, the roof is supported by colossal granite blocks. We are talking about 80 individual granite blocks, each weighing an estimated 70 tons. To add to the puzzle, these immense stones were quarried over 500 miles away. How were they transported across such a great distance and then lifted so high? Generations of archaeologists and engineers have proposed theories, but none fully explain the facts. Some speak of giant ramps, but these ramps would have required more construction material than the pyramid itself, presenting their own logistical nightmare. Others whisper of lost technology. Concepts like sound, vibration, or even levitation are mentioned as potential means to handle these colossal weights. These ideas sound extreme, but they highlight the frustrating limits of conventional explanations. It sounds like pure science fiction, completely divorced from the capabilities we attribute to that era. Yet, when you stand beneath these pyramids, the scale, the precision, and the impossible weight of the king's chamber blocks force you to confront a simple truth. We still can't fully explain the facts. Welcome to a journey into one of the world's greatest architectural mysteries, the Great Pyramid of Giza. For centuries, these colossal structures have guarded secrets of ancient Egypt, challenging modern minds to understand their complexity. But even today, the mysteries of the Great Pyramid continue to deepen as we use new tools to look within, and the mystery is growing. A groundbreaking discovery shook the world of Egyptology just a few years ago. In 2017, cosmic ray technology revealed a massive, hidden void inside the structure. This big void, roughly 30 meters long, is located directly above the Grand Gallery, a secret room no human has entered for 4 millennia. The mere existence of this space raises one fundamental question: what is hiding in the dark? Its purpose remains unknown: a pressure-relieving chamber, a construction ramp, or something else entirely. Modern science is powerful, but these ancient monuments have proven resilient to total disclosure. The more we use technology to probe the stones, the more the stones refuse to give up their secrets. It seems the builders of the pyramid were generations ahead of their time. The existence of the Big Void is a testament to the sophistication and ongoing enigma of the Great Pyramid. It's as if the architects knew we would come looking, and they made sure we would be humble.
Welcome to The Silent Reflection of the Pyramid, a journey into history, mystery, and perspective. We begin at the foot of an eternal wonder, the Great Pyramid. Watch as the setting sun aligns perfectly with the apex, turning the ancient structure into a monumental silhouette. Now let's step back and gain a new viewpoint on this monumental structure. The camera slowly retreats, revealing the pyramid's context within the sweeping desert landscape. The pyramids are not just piles of rock, they are a mirror. The pyramid shrinks as we continue to pull away, emphasizing the vast horizon around it. When we look at them, we see our own limitation. Our perspective shifts again, moving beyond the ground and into the cosmos. The planet fills the frame. The pyramid is now just an invisible point on the surface of the globe. They remind us that the ancients weren't primitive. The Earth is now a pale blue marble, and the pyramid is indistinguishable, a tiny dot on a tiny world. Maybe they were more connected to the universe than we are today. What is the true legacy of these silent giants? We search for answers in the dust, but the pyramid just stands there, silent, eternal, waiting for us to finally grow up and understand.